I'm not even gonna hold you. I was just so irritated at my kids, and they didn't even do anything wrong. They really didn't. I just get into these modes where I just want to be left alone and I just want to sit in quiet contemplation or just work on whatever I'm working on or just like not be bothered. And then those are the days where they just have this boundless energy and they're just like bouncing all over the place and just always want to talk and just leave me alone. And if I have to tell them something like, hey, you need to remember to sweep after you bake, hey, you need to go do your morning chores, it's like the explanation that comes behind it, I don't want to hear it. Y'all know your mama. You already know. I don't make excuses for myself. I don't want to hear excuses from you. I don't want to hear it. Can you just go get it done? Go get it done. Without the extra. Oh, this is not the season of extra. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to say anything, let alone listen to you talk to me. Leave me alone. There I am, angrily vacuuming. And I'm like, hold up. This is our inner dialogue. We have a whole ass opportunity to change what we're thinking about. Because I'm sitting here thinking about how frustrated I am and how tired of repeating myself I am to them. And it's like, why aren't you using this time to calm yourself down? So I was like, all right, we're going to clean with purpose. I am no longer angry. I am no longer angry. Dude, by the third vacuum stroke, I was calmer. I felt like a fool. I was like, dang, you could have been doing that. My internal dialogue does not stay internal. Whether it's today, tomorrow, 2 years from now, if I cuss you out of my head, I'm finna cuss you out later on. So I need to stop cussing people out of my head because I don't want it to happen in real life. I'm reprogramming my mind to only focus on things that make me feel good. If you are actually irritated, there is no benefit to anyone involved for you to think irritated. You need to think calmly so you can stop being irritated. Duh. I feel like I make stuff harder than it has to be. But I did what I was supposed to do. I made my doctor's appointment today, and I'm going to go. I pushed it out to the end of the month, so it gives me almost 2 weeks to prepare, and I'm going to follow through. And if he sends me to get blood work, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to self-sabotage anymore. I'm tired of repeating the same old patterns. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to go to that doctor's appointment, regardless of how I feel. I am the CEO of my own life. I am the Fury Corporation. Business needs to be dealt with. I'll be ready to strangle my teenagers on the regular. I just want them to do their freaking chores on time. Literally, I have no problem with my kids outside of the fact that I want my house spotless all the time. So I feel like maybe I have control issues. But the only thing I'm trying to control is the house being spotless. It's like, is that unreasonable? Is it unreasonable? Am I being unreasonable? I have always been like this. I remember being 5 years old. Don't take me in somebody's house and their house be cluttered. If you leave me in the living room by myself for 15 minutes, that room gonna be rearranged to clean by the time you get back. I cannot help it. I'll do it in the store. I would do it when we stayed in hotels, when we went on vacation. Like, I can't. I'm that person, like, if we go out to eat, before we get up from the table to leave, I done stacked all the plates, wiped the table off, like, everything. Like, I cannot help it. And I painted last night. I made this really dark coffee color out of maroon, black, and brown because I didn't have any dark brown. I knew I wanted his shawl to be dark brown, but like a super dark brown. It turned out like a dark coffee. See, and it plays really well off of this color that I also mixed. I made a green and a glow in the dark color and also white. So, yeah. So he's done. And Judah launches his at-home, all-inclusive vegan bakery today. Shout out to the Flour Alchemist. I love you. Your food's amazing. Look what I got this morning. Yeah? Sweet White. Sweet White. I'm sure she is a sweet wife. Sweet Life of Queen had this great idea to wear a color and eat a color for a day. And it's 9 of us, I believe, that are doing it. So I picked black, and I was going to shoot today, but since Judah's doing his lunch today, I'll go ahead and do that tomorrow, and hopefully we have some sun. And I'm very, very excited. I'm making 3 dishes, and I'm just so excited to be involved in collaboration with another creator. Like, I've never done that before, so I think that's pretty cool. This must be my year of collaborations. So I started a new business. Like, I don't know what made you to walk in my room and talk to me about the Amazon affiliate program. But he was like, you should do it. Do it right now. Push me over to the laptop. And I applied, and like 3 seconds later, they like let me into it. Couldn't believe it. I buy everything on Amazon. What? So I'm trying to process that. Oh my gosh, I think that's what pushed me into an irritated state. That's crazy. Because I have my little routine, and any kind of changes, I need time to adapt. I did not do that. I was not expecting to have to, and it took me forever. I had to go through all of my buy lists, and I have been Amazon customer since 2012. So I had to go through all of my lists and my order list of stuff I've already bought and put it on separate lists to promote through my Amazon page. So that took forever. So I didn't realize that stressed me out. I thought it was the kids that frustrated me. No, I was already frustrated because I did not process that change properly. Well, I hand out my apologies in food, so I'll go make them something to eat. And they'll forgive me, I promise you. I'm not cooking. I'm cooking them a big meal tomorrow. I'm going to eat tomato sandwiches. They are so good. You start off with some sourdough bread, thinly slice your tomatoes, then you get you some vegan mayonnaise or some avocado oil or both. I like to spray a little avocado oil on my bread so it's not dry. Do a thin layer of vegan mayonnaise on both sides. Then I get me some spicy brown mustard, put that on one side. And if I'm feeling like it, I'll thin slice up some onions, some red onions, or chop up some lettuce, put that on there, and then put my tomatoes on there, and then get me some red wine vinegar. Any type of vinegar will do. And sprinkle it on top of there. Get you some salt, some nice pink Himalayan salt. Himalayan pink salt, my bad. Or some sea salt. Sprinkle it on top of them tomatoes and your little lettuce. Because yes, I season my vegetables over here. I season salads. I even put salt in my water. Keeps you hydrated. Tomato sandwiches. Don't sleep on them. Roll the windows up. When you smoke, eating lunch. I couldn't even finish that. I still got half a sandwich and a cookie. I'm eating some cashews. I just took my vitamins. I didn't even feel like taking my vitamins. And that's crazy. How you don't feel like taking gummy vitamins? I didn't feel like it. Well, he just relieved me of my cookie. Cold salted water. Mineral water is healthier. Obviously because there's minerals in it, but this is how I got off soda. I used to get the ones with the artificial sweetener in it, but yuck. I could not eat that stuff now. I don't know how I ate this stuff that I ate when I was younger. Because now I could never. McDonald's, gag. And like meat, And I just eat the food memories of my salmon. I used to make this amazing honey glazed salmon. It was so good. I wish I could eat fish. Just everything turns my stomach, everything. And everything makes me bloated. I have so many food sensitivities. I got a sinus infection from eating a handful of salt and vinegar Pringles. Because there's milk in it. And I thought my milk sensitivity was some sort of game. Until I ended up looking 9 months pregnant. Over 2 minutes of snacks. Wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. So glad y'all get to see this. What are you doing? This is the type of shit he does all the time. You know you can't fit. Nope, you figure it out. Figure it out. He does this all the time. He does it all the time. He's fine. He know how to hit that reverse. I need to wash my hair. And I have a few sketches on my mural that I want to work on. I was just too tired to do it last night. And it's very thin line work. And I want it to be like just there. I haven't even gotten in the shower yet. It's almost 2 o'clock. Every time I try to go to the bathroom, the kids are there. Like, so then I'll go off and clean something. I'll come back, somebody else is in there. So then I went and made lunch. And somebody else was in there. And then coming here and wanting my food. Like, God damn, take it all. Let me go get him. I should leave you back there. Just simple. Come on, because that's where you want to go anyway. Out there with the cat. Goodbye. Ridiculous. Going on out there with ISIS if you want. Go ahead. Sometimes I just can't figure out, like, what is going through my teenagers' head? They just really not paying attention. Like, I don't know, man. They just be spaced out. I don't know. It's just an age thing, because they have older siblings, and it's like they all go through this phase of mindlessness. And I just look at them in complete confusion as to where their mind is at in this moment. Like, we're past anger. I don't even get angry anymore. They have turned into a science experiment. I am now studying them, because what is wrong with teenagers, bro? Like, they just don't care about nothing but food. Nothing. I'm watching the Runaway Slave channel and eating my vegan chocolate chip muffins. I like to eat the tops off the muffins first. I still haven't gotten in the shower yet, which is weird for me. I usually get in the shower at 6 o'clock in the morning. This day's been so odd. I'm rolling with it though. Now I'm really, really cold. I need to wash my hair. I'm about to just push this out to when I would usually take my evening shower. I'd be on my second shower by now. It's almost 2:30. I'm just going with it. I'm going with the flow. I'll probably paint later though. Finally got my shower. ISIS attacked my plant in the middle of the night. It's crazy how much effort it takes for me to keep everything together. The kids, the house, the career, the spiritual development. There's so much more that I need to incorporate into my life, and I already feel like my plate is so full. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to buy a bigger plate, because to much whom is given, there is much expected, right? And I have a lot. I have a lot of blessings. I have a lot of gifts. So I'm just going to have to figure out how to make this work like I always do. I think I'm just going to spend the rest of the day in contemplative thought. I get like this sometimes. And I usually get like this right before I have a creative endeavor, which I actually do have another project that I'm working on. I'm just taking processing time. That's what I am. I am the physical representation of loading, 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 loading. That's me. I'm finna load, and process till tomorrow. I love you. I'll see you. We've got a big day tomorrow. We're deep cleaning the walls, and we are making our video, eat, and wear the same color in one day. And I chose black, like the black primordial ooze. I like black. Well, I will see you tomorrow. I love you very much. I have an Amazon store. Can you believe that? That is crazy. Like, that alone, I'm still pending from this morning. Like, I have not even processed that, let alone anything else that has happened to me today. My brain is still there. That's why my hind parts are sitting in this chair, because my mind is somewhere else. So I'm going to keep my body still. Get some tea. And woosah! Until tomorrow. I love you. Peace.